Watch, young man asks if he's being detained, so a half-dozen cops pummel him. Disturbing video shows a young man being viciously assaulted and then arrested by multiple cops for legally asserting his rights. By Matt Agorist, October 9, 2017. Indiana, Pennsylvania. Most parents would agree that their worst nightmare is something bad happening to their child and them not being able to prevent it. When a Pennsylvania father received a video of his son being attacked by police for asserting his rights, this was one of those nightmares. When retired Air Force veteran Will James got a call over the weekend with a subsequent video showing what happened, he said it was the worst day of his life. His son had been arrested after being violently taken down and punched multiple times by police for no apparent reason. In the video, we see his son being cordial, polite, and entirely nonviolent. However, as he attempts to assert his rights, that is when police became violent. Advertisement. While we certainly do not know or claim to know what happened prior to this video starting, we can assume that this man had not been witnessed committing a crime, as police would have already been arresting him. Instead, police are asking for his ID, to which the young man refuses, an entirely legal option in the state of Pennsylvania even if you are being arrested. In Pennsylvania, you do not have to show ID when police stop you on the street and ask to see ID. If you are detained or arrested, you may choose to show ID when police demand it. If you choose not to show ID, you can be detained for a longer time while police attempt to identify you. This young man had not been told he was being detained and was merely trying to walk away, as is his right. However, one cop apparently had enough of this young man attempting to assert his rights, so he moved in. Read more, wheelchair-bound student beaten by school security, video. As the young man tries to walk away, the problem cop says, "You're being detained now," as he proceeds to escalate to unnecessary and excessive force. Within only seconds of saying he is being detained, the officer reached out, grabbed the young man's arm and began twisting it backward. Smelling the blood in the water, the other officers swarmed the young man as well, and the gang-style beatdown had begun. The entire time, the young man appears to remain nonviolent. However, it was to no avail. Further illustrating the senseless nature of the stop and the unlawful assault and arrest, the only charge police could stick on the young man was their go-to claim of resisting arrest. Naturally, people are claiming in the comments of the video that he should have just complied with the officer's demand to show his ID. However, he had obviously committed no crime and he was well within the law to refuse to ID. Also, unless he was being detained, which according to the video, happened only a few seconds before he was assaulted, he was well within his rights to walk away. What good are rights if they get you beaten and kidnapped by police when you practice them? Below is the infuriating video. It was uploaded to Facebook over the weekend by James, who wrote the following description. Today was one of the worst days. I received a phone call from my son. He began to tell me about an encounter he had with the Indiana, Pennsylvania Police Department. I began to get angry with him. Maybe because I was afraid for him. I knew where he was and I knew how the situation could have ended. Then he sent me this video and said he was charged with resisting arrest. I immediately became outraged after watching this. This was one of the hardest things to watch. As I'm watching and he shows no sign of resistance at any point. This has to stop. He wasn't gravely injured, but I can only imagine what others have felt with so many incidents occurring so frequently. More details will be released once I'm cleared to do so. The Free Thought Project reached out to the Indiana Police Department for comment on this incident, however, we have yet to hear back. Read more. It's time to imagine a post-police world. Here's why abolishing the police is not a crazy idea.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel, and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.